Now to a federal prison sentence handed down today in a massive police corruption case. A disgraced Baltimore detective will spend the next decade behind bars for his involvement in drug dealing and robberies with the Gun Trace Task Force. WJZ investigator Mike Helgren is live in federal court where he's followed the scandal from the beginning. Mike?
Vic, Momodu Gondo apologized to the citizens of Baltimore when he spoke briefly. He said he was truly remorseful. We also learned that his sister had to move out of her Baltimore home because of security concerns after he testified against drug dealers and fellow corrupt cops. Disgraced Baltimore police detective Momodu Gondo was the link that exposed one of the biggest corruption scandals in police history and brought down the Gun Trace Task Force. His testimony against fellow cops earned him a break. Gondo will spend just 10 years in federal prison instead of the maximum of 60. His lawyer, Warren Brown, called the case an ugly stain on the police department.
Because this type of thing doesn't go on unless the higher-ups know about it. I mean, and it wasn't just in this unit.
But Brown said there's more to come in the scandal, which saw officers stealing from citizens who they thought would never tell, faking overtime pay, and running their own lucrative drug operation under the power of the badge.
The reality of it is that when you're chasing a bad guy and you're making $60,000 and they got 5 times that amount, bundled under their bed, you're going to find instances where these officers take some money.
It all started with Gondo. Police in Harford County were investigating a deadly drug overdose. It led them to Baltimore dealers who supplied the heroin. On wiretaps, they learned Gondo was helping those dealers. The deeper they dug, the more corruption federal investigators found.
We saw the very worst in this case. They used the tools of the trade to actually prey on the community. And that's exactly what Mr. Gondo did. And 10 years in federal prison here is a just result.
The U.S. Attorney said he hopes Baltimore's next police commissioner, Michael Harrison, will make sure wrongdoing like this never happens again.
A strong and ethical police force is critical to giving the city of Baltimore the safety and the security that it deserves.
Gondo's partner, Jamel Rayam, will be sentenced in March. I asked the U.S. Attorney his message to the new police commissioner. He said he'd already spoken to him, and he was encouraged by comments that Harrison made, saying police corruption will not be tolerated in Baltimore. Reporting live at the federal courthouse, Mike Helgren, WJZ.